Psalm TV, the pulse of the nation.
Late at night? Need a safe and reliable ride fast? Introducing SuperCab, Jalingo's trusted ride-hailing service from anywhere in the city. We will pick you up right at your doorstep. Book a ride in seconds. Safe, fast and affordable. Visit www.supercab.com.ng or download the SuperCab app today. SuperCab, your ride, your way. Are you
Good evening and welcome to News Across Nigeria on Psalm TV, your window into the pulse of the nation. Stay ahead of headlines by following us on Psalm TV, by following us on Facebook at Psalm TV and subscribing to our YouTube channel at Psalm TV Live. For updates, breaking story and exclusive reports you won't see anywhere else. And now the top headlines. PDP Governors defend Zamfara meeting, accuse ADC for politicizing insecurity. Abia inducts 5,349 teachers to boost learning standards. SDP kicks as El-Rufai hails party march with ADC in Kaduna. Eno hails Ibom Air new pilot engineers. I am Faith Apollos JDL. Now the news in full. People's Democratic Party, PDP, Governor Forums yesterday defended its meeting held in Zamfara State on Saturday, faulting African Democratic Congress, ADC, for what it described as attempt to politicize human life instead of showing empathy to victims of insecurity. Recall that ADC had on Sunday flied the PDP to daring to take its governance meeting to Zamfara, despite the marked killing of people by bandits in the state. Accusing the people of playing politics with human lives, ADC had in statement by the National Publicity Secretary, Bolaji Abdullahi, on Sunday called on President Bola Tinubu to declare a state emergency in Zamfara, accusing the PDP for lacking empathy for human lives and being solely driven by the guests for power. Abia State Governor Alex Otten has commended the induction training of 5,349 newly recruited teachers across early childhood, primary and secondary levels. The program, which began on Monday in Umuahia and Abia, is part of ongoing reform aimed positioning the state as hub of educational excellence. This was disclosed in a statement signed by Special Advisor on Board and Secondary Education in the Governor, Ekenechukwu Onwuzu. On Monday, according to the statement, the training program is begun facilitated by the Education Reform Implementation team with support from lead master trainers previously trained under the Abia Face initiative. The development, which has described a major regime in the state's political space, took at a high-level coalition meeting, according to the statement by the coalition political secretary, Darius Kura, said the meeting was presented by El-Rufai, who brought together the stakeholders and political leaders across parties' line in a landmark political development. The entire structure of the Social Democratic Party, Kaduna State Chapter, has officially collapsed into African Democratic Congress during a strategical coalition meeting held on Saturday, August 23, 2025, in the statement party read. The statement added the historical gathering chaired by El-Rufai had in attendance the ADC Northwest Chairman Jafar Sani, Kaduna State ADC Chairman Patrick Umbo, Bashir Saidu, an ADC leader in Kaduna State, members of the SDP State Working Committee, former commissioners, political stakeholders, and representatives from the PDP. In his opening remarks, El-Rufai, who is widely seen as one of the major political influencers in the North, hailed the emerge as a bold step towards building a fundamental front ahead of political contrasts. Akwa Ibom State Governor Umo Onu has expressed his profound happiness over 35 indigenous Ibom Air cadets, pilots, and engineers, saying he was proud of them. All 35 newly graduated engineers and pilots from the Airbus Flight Academy. France and Ethiopian Airlines Aviate Academy arrived in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State on Tuesday. Speaking while receiving the young cadet who were accompanied by the board and management of Ibom Air in his office at Government House, Uyo, Ino expressed delight at successful graduation of the 15 aircraft pilots and 20 maintenance engineers, and described them as the assets to the state. The PDP Democratic Party 112 National Executive Committee meeting resolved to zone its 2027 presidential tickets to South, paving the way to Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde and another Southern to challenge President Bola Tinubu in his next election. The party NEC has also upheld the current National Working Committee zoning formula for the Governor Executive Convention in Ibadan, Oyo State, and confirmed Umar Damagon as successful national chairman. Meanwhile, loyalty of the 2023 Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi, including Obedient Movement's national coordinator Tanko Yunusa, said the former Anambra governor needs more time to reflect before deciding on his next political move. By reacting to the zoning arrangement, the All Progressive Congress Director of Publicity, Bala Ibrahim, said the PDP is destined for the defeat in 2027, no matter who fails it as presidential candidate or religion in his presence. The Onilisa of His Royal Majesty Oba Oledele Ogunbemi has appealed to the federal government and Ogun State government to urgently rehabilitate the memory accidents and assess the route to site and believe airlines crash that occur in the Lisa town in Ife local government area of Ogun State on October 22, 2005, speaking during a solemn interdenominational prayer section organized by the palace. Oba Odum Obimi said the once maintained shrine to dead has been abandoned, overrun by bush. In the statement made available in Punch Online on Tuesday, the Munch called the both ties of government to prioritize the renovation of Lisa Memorial Arcade. Two-time Olympic medalist Efo Udu